live, we're live.
We're live, we're live. Hey, Yvonne. How are you doing?
You're gonna have to turn it down.
Yeah, it's too loud. See, why is that circling?
Loading.
How do you refresh? Yeah, 313. Oops. Hi, Cassie, my dear soul sister. How are you doing? As you can tell, I got the noisy boys here. Got the whole FamBam here. I'm doing good. It's been a good day. I only had the grandbabies for half a day, but it was a good day. I think I only had to get on to them like once. I was bragging to their mom how good they did because when she picked them up, they became terrors. Cassie, are you going to diamond paint tonight? Are you able to diamond paint? Are you going to do all dogs go to heaven? I haven't got the painting ready to mail out to you. We had the death in the family, and I forgot about it, and I just now remembered. So I will get it in the mail for you. It might just be in 2 weeks for when I'll have the money to mail it off. It's hey, hush up. Soul Keeper. It's that real dark tiger one.
Is it a DAC?
Yeah.
Do you have her address?
Yes.
Give it to me.
Okay. Cassie, Megan's going to mail it out to you. Nobody's talking.
We got any viewers?
It's showing 4. Somebody type something so I know y'all's there.
Grab my drink. Grab my drink.
Okay, there we go. Megan's going to mail it for me, so I'm going to send it home with her. And she said that she'd get it in the mail because I've already got your address. So we'll get it to you.
Yep, we'll get it to you.
No.
Pretty, come here.
How far along How far along are you on it? On all dogs go to heaven. You're welcome. Everybody enjoy the diamond paint-a-thon over the weekend. I know it was fun for us. We had a good time doing it.
It was a lot of fun.
It was just about the right amount of time, because I'm not one to get on there for 3 or 4 hours. I like the 2-hour setting. So the diamond paint-a-thon being an hour and 45 minutes was good. But, the last ones have only been an hour, so it's not like they really cut down our time because we were going out about 10 minutes early so everybody would have a chance to go potty and get them something to drink in between the lives. So it was good. Tell them all the scary stories. I got 3 thumbs down from the diamond paint-a-thon. Okay, Cassie. Elizabeth, can you hand me my phone? Cassie's going to send me a picture.
You might need to restart this
I don't know how to restart that.
Just close out of it.
Okay.
Close out of YouTube.
Stop.
Come on. You need to close out of YouTube and then go back
Brady.
into it.
Little technical difficulties here.
Those aren't mine. You have to ask me them.
There we go. My chat had froze up on my tablet here. So I had to go in and fix it.
Where is everybody tonight?
Yeah. What, baby? You want some chocolate? I don't have any chocolate. You have to say, Mommy will take you out to Gigi. I had dropped something a while ago, and I'd asked him to get it. And what did he do, Megan? There you go. Oh, I had dropped it and asked him to pick it up. And when he got it, he handed it to me, and he goes, "There you go." And I said, "Thank you." And he's like, "Welcome." It was the cutest thing. Here you go.
Hmm?
Somebody say anything. Yvonne, are you still here, dear?
We've got 4 viewers.
No, one's good. So there is this one. That's two. Yvonne and Cassie. Yeah. Oh, we have a crier. Brother had went out to get candy, and he shut the door on Sawyer. I'm almost done with Snow White's face. I haven't done them painted since Saturday, but I don't have much to do, and then I'll be done with her face. So I'm slowly making progress. I haven't done much because I've been Netflixing Grey's Anatomy. I started it from the beginning so I can catch up because I've missed the last 3 or 4 seasons, and I wanted just to start it from the beginning.
That makes sense.
I watched part of the new one that showed last week, but
See, I'm
I
not
was
caught up.
I was so lost about what was going on. You know, they had new people on it, but the story had changed so much, and I don't know if I like it. You know, having. I mean, it's just what did you do?
I got your chocolate. Thank you. We got chocolate for everyone.
Wow, he's bringing me. Thank you. Oh, Sasa got out, Elizabeth. He's fine.
Oh, he can go get chocolate? Okay.
Oh, mercy.
It's never a dull moment with him.
No, it's not.
He's fine. He's fine.
Elizabeth don't let him stand there very long.
I know.
She does really good with them. But if I'm in the kitchen for very long, they start getting into everything, and she just can't chase them down.
Yeah.
She's upset because she can't chase them down like she used to, and she's just getting weaker by the day, and it's just hard seeing your mom, you know, getting weaker and weaker every day.
Yeah. Let's see something. What are you doing? see something? Okay.
Hey, that's Maymay's.
Okay, Cassie, that'll be cool.
Who is this?
Becky's Madness for Crafting.
You're subscribed. Because they're live right now. I didn't know if that.
Do y'all know when Becky started going live on Tuesday? Because it used to not have anybody going on Tuesday. Not 13 years. Nobody's in there.
No, she's got 26.
But anyway, yeah, it's hard to see her get weaker and weaker by the day. She cooked shrimp Alfredo last night. She does such a good job when she cooks, but now she's having to. I'm like doing all the prep work. It's like I clean the shrimp, and I cut the garlic, and I cut the onions, and I get everything out for her that she needs, and then she goes in the kitchen and sits down in a wheelchair and does it in her wheelchair now. But she only cooks it once a month, so that's all she cooks is just that one meal a month. I don't either, Cassie.
Who
Seems
is
like
she?
everybody's in there
Is
tonight.
she a diamond painter?
Yeah, she does crafts. I don't know if she just does diamond painting or she does other things.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Cassie, do you know when Becky started going live on Tuesdays? Because I didn't know she was going live. But anyway.
What is it?
No,
Cassie
leave
said
alone.
she didn't know.
Leave alone.
Crafting. Is it crafting with Becky? Is that her name?
Becky's, I don't know.
Becky's craft something.
Yeah. Craft corner.
Becky's craft corner. No.
Cassie, how many, and Yvonne, how many, lives did y'all get into over the weekend? I made it into 9. I did a lot of working and lurking. I didn't do much of the conversation. I just diamond painted during them. There was two I didn't say hi in because they had like 60 plus people in there. And when you get that many people, you know, it's hard to say hi to everybody and keep up with the conversation. So I just kind of work and lurk.
Work and lurk. Work. Get.
That's me, Cassie. I haven't watched your channel much either. You know, I've got all my favorites. You know, I watch Ella, I watch Miss Coffee, I watch Jennifer Roberts, of course, my sweet girl.
Sweet Jenny Bob.
Yeah. And Crafting with Christy. I watched some of her videos. She's like me. She doesn't put out a lot. And I don't watch any of the coloring videos, even Miss Coffee's. And Dearly Crafted. I love Dearly. But I don't watch the coloring videos. It's something it doesn't interest me. and it's just hard to get through, if you're not really interested in it.
Yeah, I can't seem to get into the coloring either. I've tried a few times. Bree, can I have that?
I know she was in chat. I can't remember who it was, but she was in my chat and she was talking about that she was going to do. Hey, she was going to do a tutorial on the coloring, and I watched it for about 20 minutes, but she had me lost. If I don't have something in front of me to learn from, because I'm a hands-on person. I've got to do it hands-on to learn it. Because if somebody just shows me, I don't pick it up. I've got to pick it up by doing it with them telling me. So I was lost in her video. And I'm not going to go spend all that money on markers and crayons and coloring books if I'm not going to do it. And it's not something I really think I would do.
That makes sense.
You made it to quite a few, Cassie. I'm thinking between 8 and 10. I didn't really count because, like I said earlier, there was a couple that I didn't talk in. I just signed in. I didn't even say hi. I just sit there and listened and looked at chat. Hi, Jennifer. How are you doing?
Jennifer.
Yeah, she made it. Made it quick. How are you doing? Wasn't that diamond painting a fun, Jennifer? I know we had fun. There wasn't a lot of chat going on, so I didn't know how everybody was reacting to some of the stories we were talking about because we got into spirits and all that. But Jennifer, dear, I got 3 thumbs down on it, but it could have been because they didn't like the stories or the kids were here and it got a little crazy some. Okay, thank you. He's picking up your nails, Elizabeth, and bringing your nails. That's Tues brought me.
Well, everybody that's usually in here is in the other one. And then they're right now. Miss Coffee's in there. She said hi to me.
Miss Coffee's never in my chat.
She said to me like 10 times.
Huh?
She said hi to me like 10 times.
She did?
I thought Saturday went really well.
I loved Saturday. I had so much fun.
It was so much fun. I mean, I did some research, like you asked me to, on some scary things, but then I kind of just winged it,
Yeah.
Like I had just a couple little notes, but then I just kept going and going and going, and it was just awesome.
Thank you. Yes, it was awesome.
Jennifer, what do you think you're having an allergic reaction to?
What are you doing, Nana? Is he good? Is he kids?
Jennifer, did you hear Elizabeth? Just asking you what you were having an allergic reaction to. Do you have an idea? Because sometimes you can have the allergic reactions without actually knowing what you're allergic to.
Which can be scary.
I got hives one time a couple weeks ago. I'd say it's been about a month or 2 ago.
You told that story.
But they thought it was an allergic reaction, but we didn't know to what. I'm not telling the story again. I was just saying I didn't
I know.
what the allergic reaction was.
I'm just saying that you did tell it. I don't know.
Try to take some Benadryl, Jennifer. See if that helps.
Can you take Benadryl,
If,
Jennifer?
yeah, if you can. Take it.
That's my dryer sheet. No, it's not Gramps. That's mayonnaise.
See, Benadryl wakes me up. It doesn't make me go to sleep.
Well,
Well, I wouldn't say it wakes me up, but it doesn't make me tired.
It's not you wash it. It's not you wash it.
Yeah, it's for my dryer.
It's not you wash it.
No, it's for my dryer.
It's still at my jams.
No, it's at my house.
It's not your house.
It's in the garage.
Oh, it's in the garage.
Yeah.
We're having a child conversation here.
Next time you come to my house, I'll show you my washer and dryer in the garage, okay? Okay.
He picked up a dryer sheet and was talking about the washer instead
Well,
of
he
the
was
dryer.
talking. What were you saying, Brady?
Yeah.
The washer's in the garage.
Okay.
Have you? You could also try an oatmeal bath. I know oatmeal bath does good too for hives or allergic reactions. If you have a rash or hives on your body. Oh, you have 5 bug bites.
Ew.
What kind of bugs? Spider bites. Wow. Don't let it get too bad. If it gets too bad, you get to that emergency room or get in to see your doctor. That's dangerous. I had it's kind of an embarrassing story, but I had a spider bite me on the butt and it got staph in it. So I was in the hospital for like a week on IV antibiotics.
It was
And-
more like 2 or 3 weeks.
Seemed like it was forever. So the girls know better about my memory than I do. But I was in there a couple weeks, and then when I went home, I had to have a nurse come every other day and repack it. It was so embarrassing.
Well, when the nurse quit coming, I started doing it for you.
But you didn't have to do it very long. It was almost done when the nurse quit coming.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just embarrassing because of the place where it was at.
Talk about pain in the butt.
But I'm a staph carrier, and anytime I get something like that, I develop staph.
We all know that from your recent hospital stay.
Yeah. And then something happened to my eye, and I got it in my eye, and they were talking brain infection and it really being bad. So I was in the hospital for a couple weeks with it.
You were there for a little over a month. For that one.
A month?
Yeah, for your eye.
Yeah.
It was half a millimeter away from your brain. The infection was. There was no way they were letting you leave the hospital with it that close to your brain.
Yeah. Well, I knew I was in there for a little bit, but you
It was
know
a
me
break
and
for
my
me.
memory.
It was a break for me because of who I was with at the time.
Oh, you were up there a lot. You stayed with me a lot, didn't you?
Like the whole time because of who I was with.
Who was
The
you with at the
relationship-
time?
The relationship I was in, Michelle.
Yeah, that was kind of a toxic relationship. Yes, talk about a pain in the butt.
Behind Mom.
Nothing's popping up very quick here, is it, Megan?
No, she said it.
I was asking for your. Yeah, it's not popping up so much. We were going to try. We put on Coco, thinking we would get them to watch Coco and maybe be a little calmer. But I think we have to, to to keep this stream okay with YouTube, the sound has to be way down so y'all can't hear it. And I don't think it's loud enough for them to get interested in it. Because I got Netflix. I got a free month of Netflix. And I'm going to try to keep it for the move. Oh, my mom went for her physical assessment Monday. And so she was approved medically for the assisted living center. Bring my drink back.
We were watching him on camera.
I seen it go, but I thought maybe he would put it
He looked at
back.
me and Megan and went,
And then he walked over there and stole your cup. It was quite hilarious.
So anyway, she was medically approved for it. And so now they're starting the paperwork. They've got to go back 5 years on her bank statement showing that she hadn't given up, any equity or anything like in a house or property, life insurance, stuff like that. So they have to get it. That's enough. You don't get no more. Not much left now. You guzzled it down. So I'm excited. They told her, there, now it's yours. They told us it would take around 45 days, but then she said that once they start the paperwork or get to a certain point with the state paperwork that she could possibly move in sooner. So they should definitely be moving in at least, or moving out a year by sometime in December. Back up. So kind of ready to do that, but kind of dreading the move because it's just me and my girls and my husband. And my husband, he's getting old, and he moved my mom in when we lived over at the house. He moved us in over here. The girls did a lot of it. We got no help from my brothers and my sister at all. And it's just sad because, one of these days she's going to die, and then they're going to wish they spent more time with her.
did anybody talk to Alvin?
Nope. I talked to Kathy after you, and all she said was thanks. When I talked to Neil, he said when he got to town, him and Diane would come over and talk to Mom. And that was 2 weeks ago, and I haven't heard from him. So.
Hi, Soulful Brush.
Hi, Soulful. How are you doing?
Say hi.
Say hi, Soulful.
Say hi, Soulful.
Okay.
Got the grandbabies here again, and they're raising all kinds of ruckus, so
Okay,
I hope you
chill
don't
out.
mind
You don't have
kids.
to body slam him.
Hope you don't mind kids.
Amaka, maka, maka.
Yay.
It's a good part of the movie.
What part was it? Oh, that's where he went. Now they're getting into Coco. That's what they're doing.
Hey, watch it.
Jennifer, how did your live go? When you went live, I was in the front room with my mama. What'd you do to your arm? Okay, Cassie, I'll look. I will look. My phone didn't beep. Normally beeps when somebody sends something.
It did.
My phone.
It did.
Not my phone.
Yes, it did.
I didn't hear my phone. halfway done.
Ow.
See it? Ooh, that's pretty. Yes, it's gorgeous. Oh, flu shot.
Ew.
I went to Walgreens last week because Walgreens give out free flu shots. And, you know, the pharmacy's all the way into the back of the store. Well, I walked all the way back there, and I had a problem walking for that period of time. And I got back there, and there were signs all over the place that they were out of flu shots. And I was so mad. And so I called the manager and talked to him, and I said, you know, you got signs outside advertising free flu shots, but then you don't have any. I said, hey. Yeah. So I called the manager and I said, you know, you have them signs out there that says free flu shots, but you're out. I said, don't you think you should either bring in your signs or put something over the signs saying you're temporary out of flu shots? And he's like, well, we didn't even think about that, but it is a service we offer, so that's why the signs are out. And so, you know, it made sense from what he said, but how many other elderly people that struggle to walk go in there and walk all the way back to get a flu shot only to find out they were out? So a couple days later, I called a different Walgreens and asked them if they had the flu shot. And he told me that all the Walgreens around this area, Southside Oklahoma City, all the Walgreens and more were out of flu shots, that they have ordered them, but they're having a hard time getting them in. So I'm like, I haven't even got my flu shot yet. CVS gets out free flu shots?
I mean, with your insurance. I don't know.
Walgreens, I don't even have to show anything. You just put your name down on the clipboard and they give you the shot. You fill out a little form on whether or not you're allergic to eggs or something.
Yeah. Just call your doctor.
My llama? No, my llama's at the llama farm. My mama. Mama. Thank God it got quiet. That was a little rough. Yeah, my flu shot. So, I don't want to go to the health department because I don't want to wait there for 3 hours to get a flu shot.
You're
making excuses.
Call your doctor.
When I was younger, when I got pregnant with my son, at 6 months I developed pneumonia. And from then on until I was about 26, I averaged about 3 stays a year in the hospital with my pneumonia. And so then I started getting the pneumonia shot and the flu shot every year. And I went to the health department to do it, but I qualified. I qualified for the early flu shot. So I didn't have to wait in a long line because, you know, I had a history of pneumonia and had asthma. So I was able to be one of the first one in there. Okay, Jennifer. I was able to go in there and get it and didn't have the wait. So I guess I'll call CVS and see.
Your doctor,
Then I have to pay for an office visit.
No, usually if you've been with your doctor recently, if you've seen your primary care doctor recently, you can call them and ask specifically for a flu shot, and it'll be a nurse visit.
If you've had your annual visit this year,
I haven't had my annual visit. She wants to do the gynecology exam, and I'm not going.
You need to do it anyway.
It's been
I don't care. You
20
need to do
years.
it. Mine's scheduled for a week from Friday.
I don't like them.
Nobody likes them.
Anyway. Cassie or Soulful, have any of y'all gotten your flu shots for the year?
Soulful did. That's why her arms are sore.
Oh, that's right. Sorry about that. Cassie, have you gotten your flu shot? Hi, Debbie. Your local churches have flu shot clinics? Wow. Hi, Rebecca. How are you doing? Well, good. I'm going to try to, I'll call CVS before I leave the house because I have my pain med doctor appointment tomorrow. And there's a CVS right around the corner from them. So if they have one, I can stop by there. But I bet if Walgreens are out, CVS is probably out because everybody would have been going there. The ones that can't get them at Walgreens are going to CVS, so they might not even have any. And I haven't been to my doctor. It's been about 8 months, and I don't want to pay a $28 copay just to get a flu shot. We're expecting snow over the weekend, especially up in the Panhandle. They're calling for like 3 inches, but we're supposed to get rain. So my mom was telling me this, so I wasn't quite understanding. I don't know if we're getting rain Saturday, a lot of rain Saturday, and then snow on Sunday. I get confused a lot because of the brain injury I have. So I have problems of remembering little details like that. I mean, sometimes I can't remember certain things, but then there's times where we're talking about something that happened a long time ago. I'll remember it just by talking about a certain thing that we've got going on or something like that. I have other things to say.
I think she's being sarcastic there. Rebecca, getting the flu is so much cheaper than the flu shot.
That's true. Cassie, how did the physical therapy go? Are you starting to feel any better at all? Or are you still at the sore place? So I know it took me a little bit to get over the pain stage before, it actually started feeling better. You have Blue Cross Blue Shields. That's good insurance. I used to have that a little while back. It was through one of my husband's job. We had Blue Cross Blue Shields, and his current job he has now is United Healthcare, but I'm not insured on United Healthcare anymore because I've got my Medicaid, and they do deduct insurance out of my Social Security check, but it's not near as much as what we were paying through United Healthcare. So since I had the Medicaid, all we had to do was turn in a copy of my paperwork showing that I was approved for Medicaid, and then he was able to drop me through his insurance. Keep you from getting it. I don't, even though I don't think I've ever gotten it, I don't want to get it. Wow. Your doctor wanted you to have more, but your insurance will only pay for a certain amount. That's what sucks, is because, you know, your doctor orders it, it should be covered on the insurance. And I know that they got to do what they got to do, but if the doctor says you need it, then the insurance should pay for as many as you need. So, and them office visits, I mean, I've never had to pay for them because my insurance had paid for all of them. So I don't know how much it costs, but I don't see that being very cheap either. Lost what?
You lost a little boat.
That little, I had put it over here, but I think it fell off. Hopefully, maybe you'll feel better after. Have you gotten all the ones that you were approved for? Have you gotten all of them and they want you to have 4 more now? Or are you still getting the ones the insurance is paid for?
Get off the table.
Do you know how much they cost? No, that's a lot of questions. Okay, well maybe that'll happen for you. Because I know sometimes, you know, in special cases like that, that they will pay. She go out? Oh. Book of Life. I haven't heard of that.
No, Sawyer.
What
No.
What's the book about, Soulful? I've never heard of it.
Stop.
But I haven't.
No, he's not.
I used to read and read and read. For 2 years straight, all I did was read. But now my eyesight doesn't allow me to read, so I don't pay attention to books anymore.
Ready? Go. What are you guys doing right now? I don't understand.
The Book of Life. Oh, I'm thinking that it sounds familiar now that you said it was a movie. I know there's a Book of Eli that, what's his name? I can see his face. Denzel Washington, I believe, was in it. But I'm trying to think of what the Book of Life was about. Yes, I know it's Maymay's.
Whoops.
Y'all need to settle down for Nana. Y'all know how to behave. Do you know how to behave? Grady, do you know how to behave? I see you. 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 all in my both of them in my lap this morning because I only watched them till like 12:30, but about 11 o'clock I started playing with Sawyer. He'd get in my lap and he does it and he says something, and when he says it I start tickling his stomach, and as soon as I start doing that, Brady will come over and I have to do the same thing to him. So I had them both in my lap this morning, just tickling them, and they were just giggling, and then they get tired of laughing, and then they'll get down and leave me alone. But I got to do it for quite a while. Got to do it for quite a while.
In the mornings, it's always hit or miss. They either want to cuddle with you for a little bit, or they don't want anything to do with you.
Well, the dump truck.
What?
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, the dump truck comes to the apartment like 3 times a week, and it's they got my tape.
Hey,
They
go. Leave it alone.
it's like 3 days during the week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday,
No.
and then they come Saturdays too.
Come on.
But when they come, you know, they make quite a bit of noise,
Come on,
and the boys will come running to me going, noise, noise, noise. And I go, dump truck. And they'll get in my lap, and I have to, like, grab them tight. Hi, Aunt Nice. How are you doing? Glad you made it tonight. Glad you made it. I'm just sitting here talking grandbaby stories because they were cute today. They've been a little rambunctious tonight, but I had a good day with them. But this is Elizabeth's half day, so I only have them till about 12:30.
Oh, that reminds me. Next week I'm taking my half day on Thursday, not Tuesday.
How come?
Thursday's Halloween. And one of the girls needed Tuesday afternoon off because her daughter has a doctor's appointment. So she asked if I would switch with her.
I know Mom has a doctor's appointment next week. I just don't know what day it is.
4, 5.
I'll bet Nice said hi to you, Elizabeth.
Hi.
6.
I just kind of popped into what's her name? Becca? I think that was her name. The other woman that was live earlier. I think that's her name. I kind of popped in earlier to say hi to you guys, and then I popped right back out so I could be here then. So
That's Becky's. This is Rebecca.
Okay. I don't know her name. Just whoever was live. Who else was
That was Becky's crafting corner.
Come here, Sasa. I gotta put a diaper on your naked butt. You just ran off.
Well, baby, don't.
Ready? Come here. Let me change. I'll change you.
I see you. What happened?
Down.
I don't have many diapers down there.
Yeah.
There's some that's not in the diaper bag. Yeah, Becky's Madness.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know who it was or anything. I just popped in there to see what was going on in there, and I came right back out to here.
Megan's here.
She had to step outside for a minute. She
Yeah.
was kind of sick.
She went outside for a minute. She'll be back in here. Becky's
No.
Madness for crafting. That's it.
Why? Now they're both running around here naked. Brady, do not go over there. You don't need to be in the camera with your naked butt. Come here.
But we were thinking that
No,
she
sir. One.
she hasn't gone live on Tuesday because when I stared going live on Tuesdays, there hasn't been any gone live but one other time.
When we get home, you can take her
And she went live, you know, an hour into my live.
No, it was like 15 minutes.
But
No.
Becky went
Where?
live quick. She went live just about the same time.
It was on her page. It said Tuesday night live 8 p.m. So
She's up to here on Jessica. I'll put my finger here.
you, Cecil.
So she just got this
Sit
from
down.
here to there to do. My computer's lagging.
Ooh, Brady.
Yes, she's going to start Ariel as soon as she gets done.
Sawyer.
I told her that she might actually be done by next Tuesday. So maybe we can get her to slow down a little bit and finish it during next Tuesday's live. Hard to talk over screaming baby sometimes.
I told her when she got back home.
But
What you guys do is do what you do.
yeah, she's gonna. We were talking about. Hey,
Stop.
we were talking about that earlier because I forgot what she was going to start because I asked her. I said, "Which one are you doing?" And she looked at me funny, and then she goes, "Ariel," and I'm like, because I knew she bought one, I just couldn't remember what it was.
Come on, Brady.
That's how bad my memory gets. So
Come on, Bubba. Let's go bye-bye.
I ain't gonna do the kitchen.
Whoops.
Tomorrow.
What's
They're just being loud and annoying.
Bye bye, babies. I love you. Love you. Bye bye, Salsa. Salsa. Salsa.
Go.
Bye, baby. Is that your phone and cigarettes he's taking off
mine.
with?
Yeah, that's mine. Thank you.
Odd but nice is talking to you, Megan.
Okay, just a second.
Just a second, Odd but nice. Megan's going to be here and she can talk to you a little bit.
Okay, what I miss?
She's talking about Ariel, and we were talking about you maybe being finished by next Tuesday. And then she said something about maybe you could wait to start Ariel Tuesday if you finish.
Well, wait to start her on camera?
Yeah, start it during the live.
I could do that. If I get finished with her. I've been really trying to get it done because I really, really, really want to work on Ariel.
I was talking about maybe leaving a little bit, getting it done during the live so we can show everybody, and then you could start Ariel. Oh, but you'll have to be finished with her before you can get up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe she'll finish this up and can start Ariel next Tuesday. That would be cool. Yes, it was. Elizabeth left. Her husband was keeping the boys on Tuesday night, but his job now requires him to go out of town for like 21 days at a time. So she's not getting any kind of break at all right now. So
She really wanted to be here.
yeah, she wants to be here, but the boys just got a little carried away tonight. It's always a little crazy when they're here. But they kind of was getting on my nerves. I was kind of starting to get nervous from them. And I think maybe she'd felt that, which I feel bad about. Because, she really wants to be here.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I only have one container. Actually, I think I have a second one.
Don't you have one of my...
I have another set of this.
You have a set of them?
From when I did. You had given me one, like.
Oh yeah, a long time ago.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You had given me one to do.
One's not going to be enough.
Yeah, well.
How many colors can you get in a box?
Well, there's 42 containers right now in this. And I don't think there's 42 colors in Ariel.
Oh, I've got my new container thing that I haven't used yet. The little basket type thing.
What basket type thing?
This thing, it is so cute and adorable. I was going to use it to get up my next one. Sorry, I'm moving around some.
Hey, Dee.
Hi, Dee.
Well, that's just too darn cute.
That's what I was saying. It's got little ones up here. There's the things you can put number on it. And then there's 3 layers of these. This pulls out.
No, it's going to be too complicated.
You can take them out as the color you're working on.
Nah. No, I've got 2 of these. I'll be good.
Okay. I might try kitting up one of my smaller DACs for it.
Yeah.
Maybe you could kit up Ariel. Yeah, maybe she could do that.
Yeah, I could definitely do that. I have the extra kit at work. Tomorrow's going to be, we get our inventory restock on Wednesdays. So Wednesdays are going to be hectic. So depending on how big the shipment is, I'd like to finish off this section that I'm working on for sure. And then possibly get Ariel kitted up. That way I can have her good to go for next week.
Or kit her up while we're on.
No,
Elizabeth can maybe diamond paint. You could kit up. Oh, you're wanting to have
No,
her
I'll have
kitted
it-
up before
yeah.
you start.
yeah, I'll have her kitted up and ready to go.
So do you think you'll be finished with her before Tuesday?
There's a good possibility.
Well, you'll have to bring it and show everybody.
Well, of
we can
course.
pull the desk back and show everybody.
Yeah, of
and
course. Definitely.
So,
She's looking gorgeous. I'm so in love.
yeah,
I-
she is beautiful.
Since I do it at work most of the time, a lot of customers are asking me, well, what's that? So I have to explain diamond painting and how, you put one diamond on at a time and, you don't use, I'm not talking about 3 placers and all that kind of stuff, but, explaining it to them and they're like, man, it must be so tedious. And I'm like, it's just so relaxing. It really is. I get into a zone and just forget all my troubles.
It's like when I start diamond painting, it's like I'll go and, have to go to the bathroom or something or get a new drink and then look up and realize, 2 hours has gone by or 4 hours.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't go that long because I'm a smoker, so it's like usually an hour, hour and a half.
And see, I have my vape here, so I don't have to go out or
Right.
outside or anything. I just sit here and vape.
Right, and I'm like, oh wow, I'm feeling like it's time for a cigarette. How long have I been sitting for this time? 2 hours. And it was really dead today. I did not have a whole lot of customers, so I was able to finish off this previous section and get started with most of this today. It was dead.
Yeah.
So
Do you not put in the orders?
no,
They
I don't.
just send you in what
Mhm.
they want.
We
to
yeah,
send
we
in.
have our corporate office handles all the ordering and things like that. So we have certain stock levels on product, and when we sell it, we obviously get it restocked, and then new stuff comes in. And
So being a manager isn't all that hard since you don't have to worry about that.
no,
Do you have to do inventory like once a year or twice a year?
twice a year. Inventory twice a year. I have to do the schedules and things like that. Make sure the store's covered. I have to write people up when they don't do what they're supposed to. I had to write someone up this weekend, so
What they do?
they opened late. It was Sunday. We open at 12 on Sundays, and it was like 8 after 12, and I get a call from my corporate office, and they're like, "Hey, your store's not open. Can you check on it?" And when corporate gets involved, that's a write-up because our security company is alerted. They have us on alerts.
If nobody's there
if nobody's
and
there,
unlocks the door.
and the alarm's not disarmed by a certain time, they start calling, and if there's a late close, a super super late close,
So
then,
they know right away when somebody breaks in.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really neat.
Yeah. So they called and said, "Hey, your store's not open." So I had to figure out what was going on. She was just running late. She was just 10 minutes late to open. And
But when
normally,
corporate gets involved, you have to write them up.
yeah.
At least that's
'Cause
not your fault. I always felt bad having to write people up. I know they did wrong, but I wanted to apologize to them for writing them up. And you can't really apologize when you're writing somebody up. But I did it. I wrote them up when they did wrong. I just apologized when I did it and told them, please don't let it happen again. And normally, once I wrote somebody up for something, they didn't do it again. So I got lucky there.
Yeah.
But I had pretty good employees to where between all the nursing homes I worked in and food service management, like the hospital, I really didn't have to do a lot of write ups. I'd write them up for something they done and they didn't do it again. So
Right.
I was lucky to have good employees. And if they missed too many days, then the bigger people ahead would tell me, they have missed so many days within a 90-day period, they need to be written up for it. So I'd write them up. I didn't feel so bad when it was something like that because even though I was the one writing them up, I didn't feel as much responsible for it.
Yeah.
And I had a pretty good schedule to where I scheduled, I did a rotation and, they would get every third weekend off or every other week off, every other weekend off. So, it's fair to everybody. It was like a 3-day rotation and you just rotated every 3 days.
See, my girls keep the same schedule. I only work 2 to 3 shifts a week. So
we did rotations.
they keep the same schedule.
Have you had to do a lot of hiring?
I've hired 4.
I knew you had to hire quite a few when you first started.
Yeah, because I had 2 walk out on me my first week there.
Did they just not like the way you were?
No. One, I was new to the schedule I was new. Obviously, it's my first week. She was promised a day off, and I was writing the schedule, and I didn't have anyone else to cover it, and there was no way that I could guarantee her that day off. And in the handbook, it says, you can request days off, but it's not always a guarantee you will get them,
But what if the other manager had already told her?
The other manager did tell her, but it is in the handbook that it's not guaranteed, and she did not have the schedule out for that week. I had to do the schedule. I had already people saying that they couldn't work, and no one else was available to work it, so she had to work it. Well, she didn't like that, so she quit. The other guy ended up quitting because he was buddy-buddy with the previous manager and ended up locking up the store in the middle of the day and walking out.
There's my wrench. Do you see my wrench? There it is. Hi.
Mickey?
Mackay?
Mickey.
Oh, Mickey,
Mickey
Sunshine. How are you doing? Glad you can make it. You're a new subscriber, aren't you? You just subscribed during the Diamond Paint-a-thon? Glad to have you. She can breathe now. She's seen my wrench. Woo!
Good. I'm glad you can breathe, Jin Jin.
I forgot all about hiding it from you.
Well, technically it was hidden.
Yeah. My glue's up there. Hiding it from Jennifer. I got to do something to bug you, Jen.
Thank you for the link, Cassie. Welcome, Mickey. Mickey.
You miss all the chaos. I had my grandbabies here again. They left, so it's calmed down. And we were able to get some actual conversations going on here instead of talking all about the grandbabies. Well, good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. I'm just asking Megan questions about her job. I'm sure she's probably told me, but y'all know my memory.
So yeah, I had to hire. So after those two people left, I hired two more, and one of the two that I hired is still there. And then the first one that I hired, I had to fire her. So she was my first hire and my first fire. And then hired someone else to replace her. And then he quit because he was sick, and I told him I needed a doctor's note because he had already called in several times. He couldn't give me a doctor's note, so he quit. And so I hired another girl, and she's still here. I have a good solid crew. They love me. I love them. They're fantastic. It's good.
Okay, she quit talking, so I'm not going to type now. Jennifer, yes, I did. I got the link that you sent me. I just didn't have any money at the time, and I already had 3 on Klarna that I was paying off, so I might have been able to get it through Klarna. I just didn't want to have a 4th one that I was paying on. I want to get caught up with them in case, they release any new ones that I just love.
You have to have.
And Halloween being seasonal, I wasn't even going to be close to doing it because with my OCD, I'm not one to put down one to start another one. I've got to finish the one I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
It just bothers me too much. So with the Klarna and it being seasonal, if they still have it and I have money to actually pay for it, I'll probably get it. But with them just now restocking it, they could actually put it on sale, put it on clearance sometime after Christmas or something. I might be able to get it even cheaper. That way I'll have it for next year. Because I have enough Diamond Art Club probably to get me a year. Because they're pretty big. A lot of the ones I've got are pretty big. I do have some smaller ones. I've got probably, minus the one I'm sending off to Cassie, I probably have 9 DACs to do openings, unboxings.
Thanks for stopping by, Mickey.
Yeah, thank you for coming, Mickey. Maybe you can come back next Tuesday. We're live between 8 and 10 o'clock p.m. Central Time, so come join us anytime. His costume came in. You're going to have to send me pictures when you dress him up next Thursday.
Yes.
Send us pictures, and then we can talk about it Tuesday. I want to see the little dinosaur costume. I know you sent me the picture of the dinosaurs, but I want to see it actually on a kid. That makes it a lot more cuter. Hi, Rachel.
I was on the DAC website briefly today. I was looking for Ariel to show to my clerk. Because I was like, you want to see what I'm doing next? So I pulled up the DAC website and I found it in the clearance section, but Not Bad, I'm Drawn This Way is on the clearance section
Yeah, I know.
at DAC.
I know. I paid $60
Or
for
no,
that.
in the
and-
discontinued section. So once it's gone, it's gone.
Well, it should be discontinued for a while, but she was real popular, so that's when they could be back.
Yeah.
Nefertiti, they can't keep in stock. Every time they get it back in stock,
That
she
one?
sells out. Yeah.
Mhm.
I still want to get Elizabeth,
Uh-huh.
the Queen one. Yes,
Uh-huh.
I want to get Elizabeth.
Don't buy it, please.
Huh?
Don't buy it.
Why?
Because don't buy any more DAC paintings from now until Christmas. Because if you do, there's a good chance we could double up on some things, Mother.
Okay. But
Okay.
what if they, Jennifer, you're really good about getting a little early information from DAC. Are they done with new releases for a while? Because I didn't get an email this week. You know, when I talked about it before, not getting an email, I went back in and I didn't click on that. I put my email on there, but I didn't click the send newsletter part of it. So I went in there and done that, and then I started getting the emails on the new releases. But then I didn't get one this weekend. So are they done with, do you know if they're done with the new releases for a while? Because that's been fun, getting all them new paintings in.
Okay, well, if you do order something, then you have to tell me everything you order when I go to, obviously, Christmas. DAC is the only thing that I can get you.
But you won't start buying until December, right?
You don't know that.
Okay.
I mean, I've got Klarna now.
I
Created a monster.
created a monster.
So I just might shop early.
Okay, so I didn't miss anything. You know, I know they missed weeks in there because of their move and other things. I'll try to be good, Jennifer. Just,
Let her buy you things. Right?
and she knows what she's getting from me because I'm going to have her pick it out. She picked it out once, but I had went in there a couple times after that to get it, but that had been out of stock. So she actually knows she's getting a diamond painting pen from me, which is sad. I hate Christmas presents being, you know, if you know about them,
Well,
it's
you
not
can
as
always give me
fun. But
something
yeah,
small.
I could get her something else, but she knows she's getting a diamond painting pen.
Yeah.
You know, now that they have all the other acrylic pen shops on Etsy, and
I want a
you know,
holographic one.
you can
Or a mermaid.
get them and not have to be on a wait list for 3 months now. Now, don't get me wrong, the pen shop on Etsy or Facebook that everybody goes on the wait list for, they have beautiful pens, but you can get the same pens now off of Etsy and only have to wait a few days to get it. I had ordered one on a Thursday and I got it on a Monday. So that was fast. And I had bought from that shop 2 other pens. So I bought Elizabeth's from there. And then I bought a couple more because I got like 5 acrylic pens.
Send me the link to that Etsy shop, and maybe I'll just order my own pen, and you can get me something else, and then it would be a surprise.
Okay. But I don't remember which one it was now, so I don't know the store. But if you go on Etsy and just do diamond painting pen, it'll pull up different pens. And then you can go from there to pick the shop and go through what pens they offer.
Anybody have any good recommendations for the Etsy shop for diamond painting pens? What's your favorite? Let me know.
Good night, Rebecca. Thank you for coming.
Good night, Rebecca. We'll see you next Tuesday.
I'm going to charge this tablet between next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Down to 17% on the battery.
Yeah. Yeah.
I only have to charge it like once a month because I only use it for my lives.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll diamond paint and then listen to a live if somebody's going live, or if I just want to keep track of the chat and, just kind of diamond paint and listen.
Well, since I'm at work, mainly when I diamond paint, I turn on Netflix. Watch Netflix on my computer.
Oh, I was going to say, you do Netflix at work?
I set up my hotspot through my phone so I can get on the internet on my computer
Oh, okay.
and watch Netflix and diamond paint.
I got Netflix now.
Yeah, you told me.
I can have like 2 TVs, but
Yeah.
I don't need 2 TVs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you could sign up on my account. Yeah, she does. Jennifer, I'm almost done with her face. I'm down here to her chin. And if you can see, I just have this section here around her face that I'm hoping to be done with tonight. And then I got this little spot here. And then I'll be starting, right above her shoulders. They're over here. So I'll be done with that really quick. There's a Girlfriend Frenzy that has diamond painting pens. She's the one that I've gotten on like purple pens, but she really doesn't have any acrylic.
Yeah. I definitely want an acrylic one because it's going to be heavy duty and last longer, I think. Cassie said, Donnie's shop.
Yeah, I don't think she has the holographic anyway. She doesn't do the acrylic at all. She does have cute pens.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
She's got some real cute. She's the one I got this from.
Okay.
A lot of my cover minders that I have, I've gotten from her.
I might have to just make my own holographic pen. Might have to borrow some of your tips.
I'm not understanding exactly holographic. I can't envision it in my head. I'm just, my brain's not functioning like that tonight. Thank you, Cassie. Cassie just posted a link of Donnie's shop. She might find one that she likes there too, and maybe I can get her 2 diamond painting pens. Ooh. But I really wanted to get her an acrylic one because she's been jealous because I got Elizabeth one for her birthday in July, and I had already promised Megan one prior to that, so I ended up getting Elizabeth one before her. So that's how long I've been wanting to get her a pen.
Holographic. It's like a rainbow. Silver rainbow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Go to Etsy and just type in holographic diamond painting pens and see what comes up.
Yeah.
If not, search for holographic pens. You can maybe buy the pin and then convert it. But it might just be a single placer. Like my purple ones that I have that I got from Donnie's Drill Pin Frenzy.
I would have to have a 3-placer.
I would be lost without my 3-placer. I put a 6-placer on this the other day and had tried the 6-placer. But my lines are pretty crooked with the 3-placer, so I decided I'm gonna stick with my 3-placer. And it's the more I diamond paint, the straighter my lines get. So it's just getting in that groove of diamond painting and the 3-placer, and then it starts. Oh, she does have acrylic. Okay, Donnie does have acrylic now. So
Okay. I'm getting the chat pulled up on my phone so I can open up the link.
yeah, she's getting the link, Cassie, and thank you for posting that.
Yes, thank you, Cassie. I appreciate that.
Cassie's good about posting links and stuff for me.
Oh, yes.
I depend on Cassie and Jennifer and all my moderators and everybody that shows up in my chat. I think I have like 8 moderators now because of Diamond Paint-a-thon. But
Yeah.
it never hurts. I think everybody that shows up in my chats, odd but nice, are pretty much moderators now. And now Odd but Nice is a moderator.
Okay, you know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this by next week.
Why?
Because I'm out of diamonds on a color. I just remembered I'm gonna have you email them.
What color is it?
It's S. The symbol S. This is how many diamonds I have. And that's how many S's I've still got.
And I don't have any other squares.
Yeah.
What number is it? What's the DMC code? Because we're going to have to write that down.
It is 3801.
Okay. Just write it down before we leave and I can email them.
Yeah, because, I mean, since you're the one who purchased it.
Right.
You'll have to
right.
be the one.
I have to be the one that emails them.
So, as soon as I get my replacement diamonds to finish this, I'll get everything done that I can. I might be able to finish it on camera.
Well, if I order tonight, it'll go in the mail tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. You could probably have them Monday. So just work on it, and then maybe all you have to do Tuesday is that little bit.
Yeah. So I might end up getting to finish her on camera.
And you can still kit up Ariel.
Yep, I can still do that. I will just have to take Ariel to work with me tomorrow. I'll actually work on kitting her up while I'm waiting for my shipment to come in. Because once it comes in, I'll just be gung-ho and wanting to get it done. And then once I get everything checked in and done, then I can jump into the diamond painting. You know?
Jennifer posted a link that says holographic pins.
Okay.
And so
I'll check them both out.
one shop come up, and so she put the link in. Thank you, Jennifer. She's going to check it out. Good night, Dee. Have a good night. Hope to see you next Tuesday.
I might have to see if they can custom make one. Because what I want... I don't know.
Does it say diamond painting pin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I might have to have it custom made. That's okay.
What do you mean by adding a 3-placer to it?
Yeah. In the color.
Just email them.
Yeah. I will. I'll need to do a little bit of shopping.
Because I ordered one pin from Donnie, and it has different selections and stuff that you can choose from, like 1-placer or 3-placer or 4-placer. She didn't have straightener on the mermaid pin, so I had emailed her and asked her if she could put a big straightener on the mermaid pin, and she goes, Sure, and it didn't cost me any more. She just put it on there and sent it to me. I just paid for a normal diamond painting pen. Maybe that's something else I get you. It's a straightener. You got that old one. Have you used it?
Oh yeah. I usually use it when I use the big tray.
Oh, okay.
And I use the big tray when I'm working on a large block of colors.
Yeah.
But if I have like 2 or 3, like,
Just 2 or 3 in
I
one
mean,
section.
if I don't have a huge set, like this this symbol, like equal symbol here,
Yeah.
I'll use the little tray.
I just use my big one. If there's like, when I get to the section and I have missed a couple, I'll just pull out 2 and put them in my tray just to do that. I don't pour.
I won't even put them in my tray. I'll just pull them from the thing and stick them straight on the painting.
Once I get low in the container, I can just poke my pen down there and pick it up with my pen.
Yeah.
But when they're really full, it's hard to get one to stick to your pen.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a link to Donnie's YouTube channel for me, Cassie?
Hers is Diamond Painting by Donnie.
I won't remember that. So I need a link.
Okay. Cassie or Jennifer, can you post the link to Diamond Painting by Donnie's link in chat, please? I used to go to her lives all the time because the pens I bought from her, I've always been in her live to get to watch the, she does videos live where she'll bag the pens.
Oh,
So
really?
you can go in and watch your, shows the pen and shows the tip and everything and see her put it in a bag. And
Oh, that's
she'll
neat.
say your name. She won't say where you're from, but
That's neat.
yeah. A lot of people didn't know it was me when I ordered them because my Etsy shop's under Corina Spoonmore. Everybody knows me as Corina's Cool Creation. So I have not. Oh, I have tried a 4-placer. I have. I tried it. I had a hard time getting used to it, and then I put my 3-placer on. And she's going live shortly, Cassie said. Yeah, she goes on at 10, I believe. So if you want to, when you get home, maybe go in for a few minutes and see how her videos are.
Maybe.
You can ask her then if she has any holographic pens or if she's planning on getting any. And she could possibly answer you if she sees your question.
Right.
Just put it in caps. You know, when you go into chats, the only time it's polite to do caps is if you are asking a question.
Really?
Yeah.
I hate caps.
Why?
Because it's annoying.
Why is it annoying?
It's just a pet peeve of mine.
Well, don't do it. See if she'll answer. And then if she don't answer, then maybe do the caps.
Yeah.
Well, it's 9:30 here, Cassie, so it's 10 o'clock my time, or 10:30. There's her channel. Me, Jennifer? Yeah, I was there. I was just quiet. I was lurking.
Lurking and working.
Yeah. So there was time I just went in and said hi and was just listening and keeping up with chat. And then I think there was like 2, like Cindy McAllister. I can't remember her channel name, but she's kind of new and small. I didn't even say hi in. I just went in there for most of it and just sit there and listened. But yeah, I made it into yours. Cassie said that she'll watch for the question, and if she doesn't answer, she'll bring attention to it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Cassie.
That's great. Hosting gnomes. She goes live on Monday and Thursday.
Oh.
Well, this is Tuesday, Cassie. Did she change it this week? Jennifer, I don't remember the gnomes.
I want a gnome garden so bad.
When was it? And I'll go back and watch that part. Because I don't remember the gnomes. Might have caught me dozing. I don't know. I don't remember the gnomes.
I mean, it was a very long day. So,
Yeah.
hello, Beth.
Hi, Beth. How are you doing?
Welcome, welcome.
Oh, okay, Cassie.
What'd she say?
She said she had a family thing yesterday. That's why she's going tonight.
Ah, excellent. Jennifer, I'm gonna get off topic here for just a second. Thanks for all the pokey gifts. I love them.
Here, Diamond Painting by Donnie just went live. When I know you were talking about your Friday night live, but was it at the beginning? Was it in the middle? Was it towards the end? I said I guess I dozed off or something because I don't remember seeing them. Because this last week we had a lot going on because of my nephew, committed suicide and the funeral being Saturday. So we had a lot going on. But I would like to go watch your gnome garden. Okay, Cassie.
Excuse me.
Jennifer, you can't tell me when it is?
Maybe she doesn't remember.
About when? Because I want to go see them pictures.
You just have to go watch the whole live.
Yeah, I'll go watch
How
the
about that?
whole thing again.
How about that?
You'll have to ask me next Tuesday which one was my favorite.
If you remember.
Okay. Jennifer said her husband ran into gnomes and that now her house is full of them, and she was sharing photos and stories.
I love gnomes. I love gnomes so much. I want a gnome garden.
I just learned how to post on Instagram, and since I learned, I still haven't posted, but I haven't put out a video either. So I at least now know how to post the video on Instagram now. But I don't know how to do any of the links. I don't even know how to put links into the description of my live videos. Okay, Jennifer, I'll go check it out. I said you'll have to ask me about it next Tuesday. I've got some things I got to get done after the live, so probably won't get to it tonight, but try to do it tomorrow. I have that doctor's appointment in the morning, and then I'm supposed to have the babies in the afternoon. But if I don't have them, I have plenty of time to watch it then.
I could have swore I was following Jennifer on
You were, weren't you?
Instagram.
Because it was J Rob. Remember when y'all were doing that?
No. J Rob. Yep, there. It's gonna be slow because it's.
She's pulling it up on Instagram now, Jennifer.
The phone is slow.
Is it? That's the name of your gnomes is Greg and Bernard. She said there's one photo.
Well, I'm not following her, but I sent a request. J Rob.
Juanita. Bernard and Juanita.
I guess I never hit the follow button last time.
Well, did you straighten it out now?
Yep.
I know this might seem like an excuse, but you know, I would put there's 24 hours in a day. And when I was doing YouTube, I was probably on YouTube, Facebook, probably 15 hours a day just doing YouTube and Facebook and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I did a lot of posting in Facebooks and all the groups and stuff. But then I started watching the babies, and so I couldn't do it during the day. And then after they left, you know, I have to cook supper. And by the time I cook supper and eat, I'm just wore out to the bone. I just don't have any energy to do anything. And I don't want that to sound as an excuse, but chasing after a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old at my age, at my weight, it's rough on me. I love it, but it's rough on me. You can go to her link that she's got posted. Oh, she's got it. She's getting it pulled up now, Jennifer.
Oh, God. Oh, these kids learned on their way home. Look at the gnomes.
Them are cute, Jennifer.
Oh, I love the gnomes.
I like the one that, the big one that's got it looks like it's gray and red.
It's like a countdown calendar. Hey,
Do you do things like that, like Shelf on the Elf? Elf on the Shelf? Yeah, but okay. The new one is the one that you're posting on. And how long have you had the new one? Because she might be subscribed to the old one. And that's might be why she didn't get the notice on it. Because she said that she had thought she had subscribed to your Instagram.
adventure or adventures?
Now the Mad Hatter is cool, Beth, but it being a square from hook can.
Is that the right one? So yeah, that's the right one. Okay, I got you now. Cool.
All right, Jennifer, we see it. They're cool. Like I said, you do it like Elf on a Shelf. You move them around like they, because gnomes are known for hiding and taking things, and you blame it on the gnomes. Just this section here. I've got a few sevens in. Scoot over just a little bit.
I'm gonna finish this color before I get off.
Well, we still have
Yeah,
not quite 20 minutes.
I know. That's why I want to finish this color before.
Don't you love that clicking noise?
Yes.
I love that clicking noise.
It's even better when you do squares.
I know. I've done some squares. My ladybug and my frog are squares.
I know.
I just don't know why I can't do it now.
And then you do the rolling pin, and it goes. Which is ultra satisfying.
You know, when you go to lives and somebody's working on a square, you can hear it popping. I just love it. There's a lady named Frutini, and she'd do like 4-hour, 5-hour longs, and you could just sit there and watch her pop it around. She did one huge one about the same height as my shelf, but maybe not quite twice the length. It was huge.
Holy
She did it for her
crap.
mother-in-law, and it was gorgeous.
That's ridiculous.
People do them.
I know.
I've seen unboxings of bigger ones that one of them had hung up on their shower curtain rod, and it was still hitting the floor. Yes.
What the heck?
Yes.
How expensive was that?
I want to do more than one diamond painting in a year. I would get so bored with that. But yeah, I was like, man, she's crazy. Crazy. Did y'all see that unboxing of that one picture that the lady had hung up in her shower, in her bathtub on her shower rods, and it was still hitting the bottom?
Click, click, click. You don't remember who it was, do you, Mama?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, Beth, we'll keep our fingers crossed for you too, because Mad Hatter's neat. I like the Mad Hatter. They looked cute, Jennifer. I loved them. I get moved to the house and I can buy gnomes. I can't buy gnomes and put them out by my front door.
They'd get stolen.
They'd get stolen. Cassie, I'm going to have to go back in and reorder a ruler because I love the popping noises. But I don't want to do a square personally. But I want to hear the noise. It'd be cool doing the ruler and able to hear the popping. Too cool. You know, I do get the popping too when I roll down my picture. I had been rolling it down every section after each section I'd done. But now I just kind of push them down with my hands. And y'all were here last week, so y'all know I gave her my roller.
I think you gave that to me off camera.
Did I?
I think
Okay.
so.
Well,
Yeah.
I gave her my little roller that I had, little diamond painting roller. Because I've got 2 pastry rollers here. So when I get done, I can always take them in the kitchen floor and put them down and roll it with my pastry roller. You know, roll it down really good after I get done with it, and then do a post video on it, and then seal it.
Yeah, because last week after the live, I made my pusher pin. I don't know, what do you call that? The striper.
The straightener.
Is that what you call it? A straightener?
Yeah.
So we have a double-ended pen, and she had some small straightening.
Small straighteners, not the big ones like this.
Yeah,
She had the
they
small
couldn't see
one.
it.
Oh.
Yeah.
The big straightener.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones like that's really super small.
So I did this one. I made it just with an old pen with the small end and then the bigger end, and I wrapped it in washi tape. Which it's pretty. It's getting me by.
It was one of them 50-cent pens at dollar store that had ribbon wrapped around it, and it had a big heavy ball on the top of it, and I cut off the ball because the ball was too heavy. It weighted down the pen, and when I cut it off, I realized that I could put a tip on it. So I had I can't remember what tip I had, but I'd had a tip on it, and then it was unwinding. So Megan took it after we got off camera and wrapped it in washi tape, and then we put the 2 small straighteners on it. So it was cool.
Yeah.
Yes, I did, Jennifer. I was waiting for a comment like that from you.
It wouldn't be alive without it.
No, it wouldn't.
Where's that little boat that you stole from Brady?
I think I put it over here on the floor to keep him from grabbing it and keep filling it up here. You didn't see him throw it up here?
No.
Crap, my light went out. I need my A3. I initially thought I had it up here, but then when I looked for it earlier, when you said you needed it, I went looking for it. It wasn't here.
Fine.
So it's down here somewhere.
That's
I just
all right.
can't tell you where.
I'll just work out of the little container. I've just got a few little ones.
Okay.
It's fine. You can work around it. I'll just look for it after we get off camera.
Where's the soap? It's in the bathroom. Am I gonna have to wash my mouth out with soap now, Jennifer?
I think that's what she's saying. You filthy mouthed girl.
Bad girl, bad girl. See, I don't know who's worse though. Me saying it or you bringing it to everybody's attention.
She just called you out, Jennifer.
Hardy, hardy, har. Oh, goodness. Goodness. So, Jennifer, you know, I haven't heard a work story from you in a while. Oh, I'm missing your work stories. she's told some hilarious stories. Megan needs to go and watch your video that you put out long ago about your potato story,
The
because that was hilarious.
potatoes,
Yeah, when she was pregnant,
taters.
all she could eat was Wendy's potatoes, but they could only have like cheese and sour cream on it. And she was big pregnant, and she was hungry and sent her husband out, and he brought like a potato with onions on them, and she threw them at the wall, and they stuck, and then slid down, and then she ended up going and cussing out the manager. It just hilarious, hilarious. She's good at telling funny stories. Yes, that was good. There was another story that was just hilarious. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was about the same time as the potato story, I believe. I can't remember. I wish I could remember. I get so frustrated when I know I've heard it, and I just wish I could remember so I could tell a full story. She tells some hilarious work stories. What are you turning it off for?
I just wanted to see it without the light glaring on it.
Um,
It looks funny. Maybe it's just me.
oh, that's sad. I don't. I just admire you for the job that you do. I seen counselors for years after Casey died, and I'm the type of person when I see somebody crying, don't know them, they could be in the middle of Walmart crying, and I'll start crying for them because they're crying for a reason, so they're hurting, and I just cry for them. That's one of the reasons why I didn't go to the funeral. And of course, we didn't talk about it during our live Saturday because, we wanted to keep it upbeat and everything. But they were happy that I didn't go because they said it was a real rough funeral. So I think the entire family was glad that I didn't go.
Yes. Me, Liz, and Dad, anyways.
Yeah. I've always been that way, Cassie, as far as back as I can remember. Even my worst enemy at school, I could see them just crying and just start bawling for them, not even knowing the story. I'm just that kind of sensitive person. So I don't know how you do it every day of the week, Jennifer. I just admire you so much for what you do.
Was I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
You know what she does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about doing it too.
I never could have been a counselor.
I don't like the whole being on call like all hours. So
Well, she's not on call.
well, depending on where you go and what you do and everything, you could end up being on call. Does this coloring not look funny to you?
The yellow in it.
The like her body, it just looks.
I would do it, and then if you don't like it, you can go through your colors and see if there's another color you might put in. But yeah, her body's supposed to be like tannish, like this.
It's shading. I know it's what they're doing is they're highlighting her boobs. That's why I was kind of trying to look at it without
You see, you can tell from there. From where I'm sitting, it looks like shading, and it outlines her boobs and makes her boobs pop out. Of course, they're popped out.
Well, yeah. She's not bad. She's just drawn that way.
Interns, rookies. I would hate to be a rookie in your situation because, emotions are running high when you're with the client. And then for an intern, somebody that hasn't been at the job too long, all it takes is them to say one wrong thing and it makes it even worse. Gotta put some glue in my pen. It's 9:57, so we're going to start wrapping this up.
Yeah.
9:57, guys. We're going to wrap this up.
Got a lot to do after this.
Everybody that's new to the channel that might be watching this during replay, just remember we go live every Tuesday night at 8 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. I love you all. Had fun. Sorry about the chaos in the first hour. It was a little hectic there for a little bit. Now I'm talking about boobs popping. Oh, that's Cassie. It wasn't Jennifer. Cassie, I think Jennifer's rubbing off on you. She said to look through it through your phone and that you might be able to get an actual better view out of it.
Well, once I get into better light and I can look at it from a distance and things like that, it'll look better. I just gotta.
You're welcome, Beth. You're welcome, Cassie. Good night, Debbie. See how the light makes it brighter? That's what she was doing, was turning off the light to get a better picture of it. So, again, thank you for stopping by. Love you guys. And I'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.